Hey everybody, I've been working on a mod for a while now, and I've gotten it to a point where I feel like I can do a public beta release. So this is just going to be a quick video to show off the very few features that I've implemented so far, and I still have more to go, but I feel like I need like a sort of checkpoint for now. Otherwise I will go crazy like trying to finish the mod before releasing it. But I'm calling my mod LimaTech, and well, it adds tech. But so far, it turned from me having like your typical electric furnaces and grinders to well stuff like this, a fabricator, which is like the way to craft a lot of the things in my mod, and an anti-air rocket turret. But we'll get to that in a bit. Um, but yeah, it somehow turned into a gun mod, and I'll just show off the guns real quick, and then I'll get to the other things. So the guns are well things I've actually poured the most effort in. Like, I am not an artistic person, so you can well you can imagine I really struggle making these models. This is like the second or third version of the Magnum, I think. Uh, yeah, all of these guns are like on their second or third versions. The first one's really ugly, but and yeah, I mean, it's a gun. It shoots, lime green energy shards or whatever. Thing's a shotgun, or submachine gun. That was a shotgun. This is a grenade launcher, and kind of copying the Resident Evil way the grenade launcher works. This thing shoots several different types of rounds. As you can see, this thing's equipped right now with explosive, but it can do explosive, which well just blows up. Fire, which the effects are kind of well unfinished. Freeze, electric, and acid. Next is the rocket launcher, and well, this thing just shoots rockets. And finally, the Magnum, and well, this thing's just an overpowered pistol. At least that's my intention when I actually get around to balancing the damage numbers that these things do. Um, and these are all like, ore blocks. These glow blocks are those that you see there. Nothing fancy, just decoration blocks. Let me go over the fabricator real quick. So the fabricator is how I intend all of like the high-tech stuff in my mod to be crafted. This thing uses forge energy or FE, I don't know, whatever it's called now. This is a NeoForge energy or something. I don't know. Um, so yeah, you click on something and you click it again, and it makes it for you. I'm in creative mode right now, so it just crafts it um, without any like double checks against my inventory. But those items there are the ingredients for the recipe, and if you're in survival mode, you need them to start the crafting, and it also tells you how much energy it's going to consume. Now, these are obviously placeholder recipes. There's going to be a lot different. This thing supports up to like 16 ingredients, I think, which is weird that I'm forgetting I made this thing, but uh, yeah, the recipes are going to be a lot more complex. But in it also doesn't really matter because again, there's no like input slots or anything. If you have the ingredients, you just click and it makes it. And I just want to show off while it's making something, it has a little cool preview effect. And let me and when it's done crafting, that's gonna take a while. So let me do something quicker. Yeah, it shows it right there. This thing's like a 3D printer. Actually, took inspiration from that, from like the Ender 5 and stuff. Um, and the last thing, or the second to last thing I want to show off is the anti-air rocket. And well, as the name implies, it's a okay. It only spawned one. Oh, okay, right. Never mind. The command was only for one. So I place this down, and yeah, it locks on and shoots anti-air missiles. Let me spawn a few more. I think can lock up to like 10 targets, I think, at a time. Actually, really like the effects. Oh, it took me like an entire day to get that little triangle rotating thing working. Like again, I'm not someone who's good with rendering code and stuff, so that was a bit of a challenge. And what was the last thing I was gonna show? Oh right, I guess. Well, that little blue number you see here, like in the above my hotbar, is a shield. That's gonna be a thing again. Let me go to third person so I can show. Again, this thing was hard to make. This is just an object, an OBJ model, but getting it like working in this specific way took me like 2 days or something. You know, somebody probably would find an easier way to do it, but you know, oh well. Work with what I got. But where did I put? Oh right. Well, the submachine gun gives you shield for now. That's gonna make it into the final version of the mod. But basically, if I let me trigger this Enderman. Okay, see, it's attacking my shield, and no damage is done. Let me kill him so you can see. Yeah, see, gives me shield. And I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else to show for now. So I guess, you know, if you want to leave, I guess, suggestions or comments or I don't know, I'll take a look. Again, this is right now in this state, it's heavily in beta, but it's gonna be going out probably like in a day or two. And considering that NeoForge just went stable, I thought, well, that was a good time to release it. And this will be releasing for NeoForge 1.21, and I'll be releasing it on CurseForge, so I'll probably update the description of this video when it goes live. But yeah, that's it.